From the home office at Jones College, it's time for the top 10 pieces of academic advice that no one wants to hear. This one's going to get a little real, so buckle up. Here we go. Number 10. Don't use any of your AP credit. So I actually gave a talk to a high school science club this year. And when I got to that part, I could see all their faces on Zoom. And when I said it, they went, oh. It was pretty funny. Number 9. Don't worry about those coding languages because after graduation, you will do most of your programming in Excel. Of course, not everyone, but quite a few of you. Number 8. Get a mediocre GPA your first year. Now, of course, let me explain. So someday when someone's looking at your transcript, trying to decide if they want to hire you or admit you to something, they might look at your overall GPA, but they might look at something else. That's right, the rate of change of your GPA. And you know, if you start low, you can really be moving up. Here's someone who overcame adversity, kind of person we're looking for. Start with a 4.0, only one place to go. That's right, down. Number 7. Your entire college career becomes irrelevant on the first day of the next thing you do. Yes, I don't know where any of my colleagues went for undergraduate. Number 6. Prerequisites exist for a reason. I think it was the last year that every time I came to something that we knew from the previous semester, I said prereq and then just kept on going. And that really upset a few people. They seemed to think that I should teach everything from, addition. So anyway, there's a reason we put in prereqs. Number 5. Don't justify an action by thinking that the university is only interested in your money. I find it so hilarious when I see comments and read comments from students and parents that, well, they're just doing that to get our tuition dollars. Let me tell you something about higher education. There's not a lot of money in higher education. And all the people in higher education, professors, administrators, if we just wanted to make money, if we wanted to separate people from their money, there are much easier ways to do it. We could start a record label. We could open a thrift shop. We could run for president. Hundreds of ways. Easier than this to get people's money. So I guarantee you that is never our motivation. Number 4. Enjoy the food you will not eat as well in a few years. Number 3. Don't put your mentors on too high a pedestal. They will only disappoint you. So if you're working for some professor or some colleague or some other student and you think they're great, admire them, great, but don't feel like you need to do what they did. If you look deep enough into what they do, they probably did something you don't want to do. All right, so just do your own thing. Now, before we get into number 2, I forgot. If there's any seniors who think they're really going to miss this place, you might want to hit mute and kind of look away for number 2. All right, here we go. Number 2. You can never go home again. That's right, hate to break it to you, but once you leave after commencement, every time you come back, not quite the same. Everything looks small. The undergrads look young. I don't remember Hafner using a cane. It's just never the same once you come back. And I actually know the moment that college ends, if you're interested. The actual moment. It is a moment in time. And it's around commencement. And I know this year is different, and some people don't have this opportunity for their families to come. But say your family comes, the minute you see your family on the campus at commencement, that's when it's over. And you can never go home. All right, and the number 1 piece of academic advice no one wants to hear: don't overvalue anyone's advice, including mine.